Feature number 4. I discovered it last week. After 6 months of daily use. 7 features that 90% of Copilot users don't know exist. And number 4 changed how I work completely. By the end of this video, you'll know 7 features that transform Copilot from a code assistant into a complete development platform. Each one takes under a minute to learn, and I guarantee at least 3 of these will blow your mind. Most developers use 2 features, chat and code completions. That's like buying a Swiss Army knife and only using the blade. The CLI has powerful commands hidden under the surface. You're paying full price, but getting a fraction of the value. Let's fix that right now. Feature number 1. /fleet. This spins up 5 parallel agents, each working on a different part of your code base simultaneously. Refactor 5 modules at once. Write tests for 5 services in parallel. This is so cool. Watch. /fleet with a description. 5 agents spin up simultaneously. Each one reads the same instruction file, follows your patterns, and works on a different route handler. What would take an hour takes 3 minutes. And they all follow your custom instructions. Feature number 2. /share. It exports your entire Copilot session, prompts, responses, code changes, as a GitHub gist. Send it to a teammate. Use it for documentation. Perfect for sharing debugging sessions or showing how you solved a problem. /share. One command. Your session becomes a shareable gist. 23 messages, 5 file changes, all preserved. Copy the link, paste it in Slack. Your teammate sees exactly how you solve the problem. No more trying to explain AI conversations over chat. Feature number 3. The exclamation mark prefix. Type exclamation mark before any command, and it runs directly in your shell, bypassing Copilot entirely. No AI processing, no token cost. Just a quick shell command without leaving your session. Exclamation mark get status. Runs instantly. Exclamation mark npm test with watch mode. Exclamation mark docker ps. All without leaving your Copilot session. No AI overhead, no quota used. Stay in flow. Feature number 4. This is the one I discovered last week. Streamer mode. It hides model names, quota information, and sensitive session details. Perfect for live demos, screencasts, or pair programming with someone who shouldn't see your account details. I wish I'd known about this months ago. /streamer on. Done. Model names hidden. Quota hidden. Session IDs hidden. /streamer off to restore everything. One toggle. If you do any kind of screen sharing or content creation, this is essential. Feature number 5. Ctrl+T. This toggles the AI's reasoning display. You see exactly what it's thinking, why it chose a specific approach, what alternatives it considered, how it interpreted your prompt. This is incredible for learning how to write better prompts. See the thinking section? It analyzed the function, identified 4 nested if blocks, planned to invert the conditions, and preserve the error messages. You can see exactly why it made each choice. Toggle it off when you don't need it. Toggle it on when you want to learn. Feature number 6. /add dir. This lets you add directories from other projects to Copilot's context. Working in a monorepo? Add the shared library. Need to reference an API contract from another repo? Add that directory. Copilot sees everything. /add dir with a path. Now Copilot sees your shared types and API contracts alongside your current project. When you ask it to generate code, it references those external schemas. Type safe API client generated from schemas in a completely different repo. Game changer for monorepos. Feature number 7. Session memory. Copilot remembers context across sessions. Close your terminal, come back tomorrow, and it knows what you were working on. No more re-explaining your project. No more repeating instructions. It just picks up where you left off. Open Copilot. It greets you with context. E-commerce API, payment module, Stripe webhook handler at 80%. Say continue where I left off. It knows exactly what's remaining. Error retry logic and idempotency check. No setup. No context loading. Just pure productivity from second 1. All 7. Fleet for parallel agents. Share for session export. Exclamation mark for shell bypass. Streamer mode for demos. Ctrl+T for thinking display. Add dir for multi-repo context. And session memory for continuity. 7 features you probably weren't using this morning. Now you will. One more thing. Combine/fleet with custom instructions. All 5 parallel agents inherit your instruction files. That means 5 agents, all following your coding rules, refactoring your entire code base consistently. Fleet plus instructions equals unstoppable. Trust me on this one. Fleet reads your instruction file first. Then 5 agents fan out. Each one converts callbacks to async await following your error handling patterns. The result pattern from your instructions, not generic try-catch. Consistent. Fast. Exactly your style. 7 features. Most Copilot users don't know they exist. Fleet, share, shell bypass, streamer mode, thinking toggle, multi-repo context, and session memory. If you were only using chat and completions, you just unlocked 80% more of what you're paying for. Next up, Copilot versus Claude Code. The real differences nobody talks about. This one gets spicy. Subscribe and I'll see you there.